Hello. It's episode 21, right? 21 weeks. 21 weeks of Jafaican podcast.
For real.
To many of the uninitiated, 21 isn't that special of a number. But to me and Cam, it's a very special milestone. Do you remember why it's a special milestone, Cam? Let's see if you remember. How taxing are you?
Something with like 1% of podcast making to episode 21.
Yes. So by process of elimination, we're a top 1%. We're in the top 1% of podcasts, guys. If I remember this while I'm editing, I'll put like a little confetti sound. I don't know, but we're in the top 21. Not top 21. We're in the top 1%. There is like 18,000 others, but top 20.
I
top
am that
1%.
one in 18,000. Nigga.
We are that one in 80,000 niggas. Like, okay. Let's think about it. I don't remember the statistics. I just remember, all I remember is we're top 1%. Right? We are the 1%.
Yeah. Time to go to an island.
Yeah, we can start Epstein here.
Yes, finally.
Yes.
Woo.
Like, cause think about it. Like, and that's not even like we're not capping. You know how like every now and then we'll be like, oh yeah, we're the best podcast in the world. Right? We obviously are, but like this is an actual irrefutable fact. If you look at the statistics, we are based purely on active podcasts. We are top 1%.
We're goated like that.
We're goated. That's going to go into our bio. Top 1% of podcasts. You know how like OnlyFans models, like all of them are top 0.01% for some reason. It's like that. All the competition is dead.
Yeah, they're all the buyers. It's all top 0.1% of OF creators. Are there that many OF pages?
It's because I think they also count the people who have an OF account to subscribe to people as well. That's what I think. Again, I don't. Let me look it up. Why are all the OnlyFans baddies at the top of the top tier?
Yeah.
Why are OF creators always top 0.1%? Let's see what they say. How does OnlyFans calculate your top percentage ranking? OnlyFans FAQ vaguely says your percentile ranking is based on account performance over the last 30 days. This is on r/OnlyFans advice. This is going to be a crazy. That's a crazy.
That's the place you want to be.
On my recommended. You know how like sometimes you'll check a subreddit once and then you'll get like a recommended post from like PS2 helpline or something like that. I've seen lots of creators speculate that the ranking considers number of subscribers, rebuilds, likes, posts, consistency, etc. My theory is that it is simply your earnings over the last 30 days as compared to everyone else's earnings over the last 30 days. That's it. Well, this is a theory. We're just saying shit.
It's just saying nonsense.
But basically, they think it's around. I'm top 1.4% and 5K around last 30 days. Dear God.
Yeah.
Their username is Jojo Loves Sex. What the hell?
Whoa.
Let me stop looking before I get into something freaky.
Yeah.
I wonder, hey Cameron, we might need to end this episode. Yeah, I found Jojo likes sex OnlyFans, man. I'm tapping in, man. I'm gonna have to withdraw that Patreon money early, man. You understand?
Well, speaking of OnlyFans people.
What?
Huge allegations. Rapper Saweetie is an escort.
Hey.
She's an escort. My question is, how much? That's my question.
Not money we can pay, bro. You might have to take out a loan or something. I don't know.
How much? Oh my God.
Sweetie. That's not.
No, because I remember a year ago watching Chelsea, and then it's like, oh, Saweetie at Chelsea match, the club brought her out, gave her a shirt with her name on the back, boom, media attention. And then as she's there on the pitch, Jadon Sancho's doing a warm-up. And then they lock eyes and they have a little hug. And then looking back in the footage, you can see her pimp behind her with the a devilish grin. Like, that's another one.
That's
That's
one
another
to the bank.
paycheck.
Yeah,
And
man.
now she's out here saying on her story, Jaden Sancho, run me my money. Those balloons you're doing have you running slow.
Damn.
Yo. And
Just
I
laying
saw a
out the whole
DM.
thing.
Yeah, and she showed a DM from Sancho, and Sancho was like, was like, hello, miss, da 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 da. Nigga is being so professional because
He
he
got
does not want his shit ruined.
he got his
But
HR team to write that write
exactly,
that DM.
exactly. And you know, it makes sense because he was on loan at Chelsea, right? And he could, we wanted, Chelsea wanted to buy him permanently, but it would have lowered his salary by like a lot. And he said no, and he wanted to stay at United. Which, by the way, for United, he won't play again. Like they
Okay.
have enough of him.
He's
So
washed.
right now he's on loan again with at Aston Villa.
Okay.
But the thing is, at Man United, he's getting I think around 300 grand a week, and
That's
at
not.
Chelsea,
That's
he would have gotten 100 grand a week.
that's
So you know,
nasty money. That's
yes.
nah. I'd be
And
paying for
now
Sweetie too if I was getting 30,
exactly.
300k,
And
400k a
now
week.
it all makes sense. It all makes sense why he was staying for the bag because he was affording the escort. Like, come on now. But
Like,
it is crazy. And the thing that is killing me is that the tripping pimp on their Instagram, she has other footballers who follow her. So this is it's even a bigger rabbit hole. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember it, but that one video where this Chelsea footballer FaceTimed Ruby Rose, and it was like, "Oh, you're on cam, you're on cam, you're on cam," to get her to not
yeah, I
say
see
anything
that. I see
crazy.
that.
That footballer follows the pimp. So is Ruby Rose being pimped up by the same woman? If so,
Mate,
what is the price?
this is leading to an expose.
I'm saying that's why it's so big, and the fact that it's revolved around Chelsea. Like, what? She
Yeah,
named
man. You're
Chelsea as
gonna
the place of
who you
business, bro.
who you did if you see Lasso on there as
Oh
one of her
my yeah.
as one of her
Oh my yeah.
disciples.
That's all
Now
you get here.
that might you would I would take out a loan like those generational loans where you take out
Yeah,
like $1 million
yeah,
and it's like a 1,000% interest. It's worth
yeah.
it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Exactly, exactly. But you know, the theory is that Sancho
Okay,
and Sweetie
theories.
fell in love, and
Oh, I'll take her
th-
away from Elvis.
and that's
I can
why
save you.
yeah, and that's why Sancho stopped paying because it stopped being transactional and more love. But
He fell
she's
in
like, run
love.
me my peas, like you're still with my client, so run me my peas. Because you don't get an escort's middle name tattooed on you. He got it
Yeah, man.
tattooed behind his ear. You don't get that tattooed on your head unless
Yeah,
there is some
that's
serious
crazy.
love.
Let me
So
look
I
at
mean,
Sweetie real quick. I forgot what she looked like. Let me look at her real
bro, she
quick. Hey,
fine, she
hey, I'll pay for it
fine.
too.
Yeah,
Wow.
she fine,
Yeah, she's
she
fine.
fine.
I remember her face now. Yeah, she's fine.
Oh
Damn.
man, like,
Um.
and it makes sense. I mean, now I'm thinking like, you know, a lot of these women rappers, their songs are shit, but they're on yachts every day. I'm sure a lot of them are, you know, I'm
Hey,
sure.
hey, Ice Spice. If your agent want to come on and reach out to us, be a guest on the podcast. It's about to be like that one clip of her, a lot of Kai Street, where it's just them playing that song and
Oh,
twerking.
jeez.
You are
Oh,
this is
Jesus, man.
the Twitch is cooked, man. What do you mean?
Yeah,
That's the content that we're just feeding the kids nowadays. No wonder
yeah,
everyone's so gooned out.
yeah,
Tapping into Kai's stream at 12 years old and just seeing two like because what it is Lotto and Ice Spice. They're both so fine. Like that shouldn't be the fine shit you're seeing when you're a kid. You know,
yeah,
like
for
when you're a
real.
kid, your fine shit should be like Disney Channel girls, like Jenna Ortega or something. Like
Yeah.
you can't just be seeing Nyash shaking in your face. That's gonna change you, bro. That will change you.
Dead ass, dead ass. Yeah, that
Uh,
changed a lot.
like unrelated. It's a segue. Big man. I hate when I accidentally like. Okay, I be chewing. I'll chew
Yeah,
something. I'll chew gum or something, and then I'll accidentally bite my lip as I'm chewing it. Just fuck up the lip right there, and it causes it to swell slightly. right?
Yeah.
Big man. Because now that started a cycle. It started a cycle of pain. Because now, because now my lip is slightly swollen on that side. And when I chew, it means that it's more likely to catch on my tooth. Big man. It was
Yeah.
healing. It was healing. It was
Yeah.
getting better. I was chilling at the bus stop, just chewing some gum. Took a wham bite. I almost bit through my fucking lip, bro. I had to,
Ow.
you know when you have a certain pain. I don't know what it is with mouth pain, but it's one of those ones. It'll bring a tear to your eye. I was there. I was clutching my lip like a child. I was like, ooh, trying to hold in the tears at the bus stop, and I'm like, this is an ick, man.
Yeah.
Because I bit my lip. This is an ick. But like, I can't stop it because you know when you feel pain, you feel like you're gushing blood. Obviously, there's no blood, but I feel like I'm just. I feel like if I took my hand off my lip, it would just like a fountain, bro. And I'm like, oh my god, this is how. Because again, humans, we're meant to be the apex predator. I'm losing to a lip bite. This is not
Yeah,
right.
for real.
This is not right. My mouth, the mouth is too sensitive.
Yeah, it reminds me of one tweet. I don't remember if you sent it to me or whatever, but where they said, "Imagine being a Viking going to siege and you just tear your ACL." Like, I just thinking about it throughout times. Like, imagine you're there with Napoleon giving some fire speech. You're like, "Yes, we'll do. Yes, come on!" And then you charge them, gone. And you're like, he's just on the floor. Like, oh my god. You would think it's some witchcraft. Like, like, what's going on? My leg doesn't work.
I'm good. There was I think it was like a book or something. I saw on TikTok. I'm not going to be like, I read an article that was talking. I didn't even know that article. I think I saw it on TikTok. It was talking about mud in like World War One and how like a good proportion of niggas in World War One just died to the mud. That is
That's
so.
crazy.
That's first of all nightmare fuel. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Imagine you're chilling with your homeboy. You've met him in the barracks earlier. You know, you might shared a loaf of bread or something. You're walking with him. It's mad rainy. He just disappears into the mud. That nigga disappears in the mud and suffocates to death. All you see is his backpack there. Nigga, this is war. This is war. This is real. Man. Well, whenever you hear about World War One, it's always like, how were and these niggas were gassed to go.
Yeah, man.
I get they were getting told, if you go, man, hose and guns, bro. This is gonna be gas. It's just hose and guns. And I feel like that would have caught a lot of niggas. That might have caught me back in the day. I'm not gonna lie.
No, brother, I'd be on the front line. Are you mad? I'd be there. That's all you gotta tell me, bro.
Just telling me, you're gonna get to go to a foreign place with foreign babes,
adventure,
and you get to shoot niggas with guns.
Exactly.
Sounds gas.
Then
you see your best friend from primary school get his head blown smooth off by some artillery fire, and you gotta go back. You just go and you're like, oh damn, this war shit's real. Your first time you gotta put on the gas mask, and if you don't, you fucking die. Yeah, that shit's real.
Yeah, no, it is.
But they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that when you're back in the days. They just you're fighting for your homeland. You know, this is
for your country. Do it for England.
Yeah, like
mark that line. I don't remember that.
And if you weren't, you're a pussy. If all your boys went to war and you're the only brer left, like you're a pussy. Because also because you'd still have to go to school. So imagine it was like year 8 or year 9. No, it would have been like year 9, year 10. All the other brothers have gone to war. You're the only brother left in the class. Obviously, you're with a bunch of girls, but they're looking at you like you've given them the ick because you're a coward. You can't defend. You can't defend your country, and you can't defend me.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like the kamikaze pilots who returned back alive.
Yeah.
They got shunned by the community because they didn't kill themselves for Japan. What are you talking about? We lost anyway.
I don't know if I could be. I don't think I love anything enough to do like a suicide mission. I don't think They could come to me and they'll say, "Here we have Persona 6 and Elder Scrolls 6 pre-release copies that you can play, and then you can influence the story." I don't even think that will take me They could have they could have Lotto and Ice Spice on the plate. I'm not. I'll think about it. I'll give it a thought. But anyway, I'm not doing all that.
I need a lot of time to think. Like if they were like, here's some Pink Panthers or here's some Zendaya. Oh,
you'll get to see Pink Panthers and Zendaya in the afterlife. Well, I'll see you in Valhalla, brother.
He is such like, I don't know if there's like a word for like a brown coon, like, but he is.
I saw this thing on TikTok. I literally just saw it when I was on the bus home. It was talking about how, I might have sent it to you, I don't know. I send everything I see that is slightly interesting. It was talking about how people in the military who are like 5 out of 10s, right? Average brothers. They're meant to basically auto-reject anyone that's a 9 or a 10 coming to try and link them. Because it's almost always going to be a spy. Because proper high niggas in the CIA and the FBI. Because, like, let's be realistic. No one really, the girls aren't going to care that you're, like, the head of the FBI. That's not like a if you were like a football player or like, because obviously you probably got some money, but you're not like a cool kind of rich, you know. You're just like you're just a guy. So when the head of the FBI isn't gonna have models coming after him to try and chat to him. That's not happening. So when you look at if you look up Kash Patel's girlfriend or wife or whatever, I was looking in the comments. They were slaying that nigga in the comments, bro. Oh my god. Because, like, she's probably a spy. And if you look at, obviously, you know, Trump's wife isn't, like, all that. But, like, compare her...
She's fine as hell.
Yeah.
Like, she's fine as hell.
She's a spy, bro. And if she's not a spy, she don't love you, bro. Let's be so dead ass. Look at him compared to her.
The Russian spy right there.
Look at him compared to her, bro.
Dead ass. They look like stepdad daughter duo.
Literally, you look like your dad. Kash Patel.
I'm looking at one pic, and he has like a cap, and he looks like her dad.
This nigga is just an unfortunate build. I'm looking at this one with him in a grey suit, right? And that's just an unfortunate frame. His hair is just unfortunate. Because I think Kash Patel could look good. He's just constantly in shit that don't fit him. He need a tailor or something. I don't know. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
He need a tailor. He need a cool haircut. Because right now, his haircut is not fire. Better glass. I'm saying all this. Like, I'm just flaming him. I'm not going to lie. Like,
just trying to look smack.
You're a sub 5. Come on, bro. You need that kid. Start romancing. Come on. Start romancing.
Oh, man. He's... How old is he?
How old is Kash Patel?
He's 40. No, he's older than 40. I can't. 20 plus.
45.
He's 45. He's 45. I was an idiot for a second. He's 45.
I forgot maths.
No, I forgot we were in 2025. I was going off if we were in 2020.
Kashyap Pramod Patel. He could never go by Kashyap. They would never have let that run. They could have never let that run in the United States of America, bro. The leader of the FBI called Kashyap. No. Kash Patel is even too much. That's too much for them.
That's barely enough.
It's like how Mo Farah, they only call him Mo Farah. They don't call him Muhammad Farah. Because that's too ethnic. That's too much.
No, I'm down. You know, he's a British legend, but come on, man, you can't have Muhammad.
Yeah, like if I have Muslim friends, I'm not really a big fan of the Muslims, but my friend Mo, he's cool. He comes down. He has a bit of pork scratches every now and then, and he goes out. He's one of the lads. But when I look at, I can't think of another. When I look at Hussein, he's going to the bloody mosque. He's trying to make every bit of food halal. We started this episode strong. I didn't even ask you how was your week. We skipped the whole thing. Sure. We just went straight. I don't even remember what we talked about at the start of the episode, but we went straight to it. How was your week?
My week. Pretty uneventful, but I started watching the Celebrity Traitors. Have you ever watched Traitors at all?
No, I've
It's
seen TikToks about it and people being bait apparently, but
yeah, yeah. It's literally just Among Us, but um, there's like 20 people or something. But the most annoying thing is that in the Celebrity Traitors, oh, spoilers, guys.
spoilers, guys,
They had
spoilers.
they had. There's only 3 episodes out of the season so far. They had Nico as one of the celebrities. Obviously, that was my boy because all the other celebrities are like in their like 50s and 60s. But yeah, no, they literally just voted him out. They voted Nico out because they know he's a prankster, and that's it. And they're friends with everyone else. Like it
Yeah,
was so like because the argument was dead ass. Oh, but Nico, he'd be a very good traitor. One literally said, "Yeah, I voted you, but it's a compliment because I think you'd be a very good traitor."
you're
Like,
just
come
such a
on,
good
brother.
trickster.
Like, come on, brother. So
That's
that annoyed me, but and then one of the traitors, it's I forget his name, but he's like I know you know him. I mean, he has a very high pitched voice. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gay. But anyway, he's so bait. Like, he is so bait. Like, there was what's it called? When they're asking him, oh so what do you think? Could it have been you? He's like, I don't know. He talks differently because usually he's like, and then when he's getting sus on them, he's like, I don't know, I don't know. Like it's I don't know, man. It's bait. It's bait.
are
They
you
should.
enjoying it?
No, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm watching it with my flatmates.
Oh,
We all
okay.
go in the kitchen and we all watch it together. But no, I am enjoying it. It's alright because it's literally just like real life Among Us, and Among Us is amazing.
Nico, he's kind of sus.
Yeah, exactly. Like, ugh, and yeah, well, that's my traitors rant. But I don't know most of these celebrities like that. Older
What I've
people
been
would.
watching, I've been watching Gen V.
Oh yeah.
Cameron's not watched it, so I'm not gonna go too deep into what's going on currently. For reference, episode 7 just came out. We've got one more episode left. They're taking the piss. I'm not gonna lie. I like what's happening. Cameron, that episode was 37 minutes long.
Jeez.
That is a piss take, bro. The second to last episode of Gen V season 2. Again, this is the boys. The boy. This isn't some next back alley show. Okay, this is the boys.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a spin off, but it's still the boys. You've still got the clout. You've still got the funding. Don't give me a 37-minute penultimate episode. Anyway, Marie is. You know when a character makes a mistake and you're just like, wow, this is
Yeah.
really. It's very hard to defend you with this one. Marie did that, right? Um, and I used to be. I'm trying not to spoil it. I used to be a very
Yeah. Yeah.
big Marie Jordan shipper, right? They were really sweet together. I loved it, bro. It's so toxic now. It's toxic. But Jordan need to. I think it would be better for them to just not be dating.
Damn.
Cameron stuff happens, man. It's just because I don't think they can work together. They're just incompatible right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, they weren't always incompatible, but Marie, what's happening with Marie? I don't know if you've seen it from some of the clips of like the trailers, right? But
No, I've not seen. I didn't watch the trailers.
basically, they're constantly gassing her up to be the chosen one, right? And
Yeah.
so she has a savior complex. You can probably tell from season 1, right?
Yeah.
She has quite a savior complex, and she wants to be the one to help everyone, right? But
Yeah.
initially, she's like, I don't know why you keep on calling me the chosen one. Why are you acting like this? Like I'm just like everybody else, you know? Like Jordan could even beat me up. Like I can't even beat Jordan. What do you mean I'm the chosen one? And then she keeps on doing more and more chosen one esque things.
Yeah.
Basically, I've been seeing on Twitter, she's black, female, bisexual Jesus. That's the best way to describe it. Like, she just does stuff now. And, like, obviously, I was gonna say, I so hard to not drop spoilers because what it is with Gen V, it feels like I feel like this is the thing with The Boys. I feel like every season nothing's happened, but then I look back and I remember a lot of things have happened that
Yeah.
weren't. Like I'm thinking back throughout. Again, this is season 2's not bad. I think it's good. I think season 2's good. I think there's a lot of dialogue, right? And I understand.
Yeah.
Obviously, dialogue's important. Cameron,
Mm,
there's a lot of times where it's just two characters talking to each other, and I feel like they have to do it because what's happened with Gen V is it's gotten its own audience outside of The Boys, and it's a lot more like stan culture. Um, I don't know how else to describe it. You know what I mean, though. Like it's a
yeah.
lot more
Yeah.
like The Boys. Obviously, it's a lot of niggas that like The Boys. I'll be real. Gen V, I feel appeals a lot more to a female audience. Again, nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I mean that it's taken on a different kind of way it communicates things with the audience than The Boys does. I feel like The Boys is very much a hell yeah our show. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like one episode you have fucking Soldier Boy inhaling the thing that was meant to be his only weakness, and he fucking
Or
starts huffing
humming.
it. And then you got Gen V with a nigga with a black hole as his asshole, right? I think Gen V is a bit more serious with its stuff, right? Like I think The Boys is serious, but The Boys will take the piss in every moment. Gen V, there's a lot
Yeah.
more scenes of like emotional communication, and like obviously because they're teenagers in university, but like there's a lot more scenes of just like people talking about their feelings and explaining stuff, which I'm fine with. I think Gen V is the place for that, right?
Hmm.
I don't think The Boys needs everyone to be like, well, that hurt my feelings, and I didn't like when you did that. Da 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 da. Right? I feel like it makes sense for Gen V. Thing is, though, again, the episode's fucking 37 minutes. We don't have time for all this chit chat, fam. It's the second to last episode. I want to see some boxing, right?
Yeah.
And what's happened now is that it feels like a video game, right? Like, you know, like when you're playing like a video game and you get a character that you've fought before in a story and then they become playable and they're fucking ass, right?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. And again, my favorite characters, I'm just specify, are Jordan and Sam, right? I love Sam. Sam is so interesting, right? And they basically gave him a lobotomy this season. He's pretty good now, but like he was out here thumping everybody up. He was ripping niggas in half. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want him to go back to how he was or whatever. I think character development is important. He's in a good space right now. Mentally, he's good right now. But this nigga's getting thumped up by niggas he shouldn't be getting thumped up by. That's just why I don't think he's
Damn.
not won a fight this season. I don't think he's just getting thumped
Damn.
up. And like obviously
Potential, man.
high key. Because I remember at the end of season 4 when Kimiko rocked him in the face and he fucking held it. Everyone was like, "Is this guy equal to Homelander in
Yeah.
durability?" Like, I'm not saying he's not gotten like top. He's never bled or anything, right? But he's just not boxing like he should be. And I've kind of headcanon, I guess. I've kind of just taken it because he's pretty much healthy. He doesn't really have his med. He still's like a bit tweaked out in his head, but he's on new meds, so he's not like he's not seeing shit anymore, right? And I'm
Yeah.
assuming because of that, he's holding back. It's like a Mark type thing from Invincible. He's just not going 100% at all times. This nigga was fighting a guy who, I'm not gonna lie, he's a bum to me. It's some guy called Vicor, right? And he's meant to be the Thor equivalent of The Boys, right? He's just a bold guy with a fucking hammer. That's all it is. He's
Yeah.
strong. He's very strong. He hit a nigga with durability. Obviously, everyone with V has like a certain level of super durability.
Yeah.
He hit a nigga with the hammer and immediately broke his spine.
Oh my god.
And this was during like a training exercise. This was like I'm not gonna lie, I watched it, I was making that noise. Because it was like a training exercise for like basically the whole point of this isn't a spoiler, it's just the main point of the season. The new dean of God U, he wants all the heroes to he wants to push everyone's powers to their absolute maximum, right? He wants everyone to unlock their true potential. Because what's going on is that people have their powers, but they're not pushing it. And they only use it in the way that they know how they can use it, right? Like, for example, like with Starlight, for example, she didn't start flying until like season 3, right? She could have technically been flying this whole time, but she has a lot of unrealized potential, right? And obviously, Marie has a lot of unrealized potential. Marie, looking back at season 1, Marie was a fraud. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking back at season 1 now, and now that I know what she can do, yeah. But what it is like
Marie Sue.
Yeah, no, not yet. But I just said yeah because but like I think I'm not gonna lie. Gen V season 1 was special, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course.
But what happened is with Chance Padama, is that how you pronounce his name? Andre. With Andre's death, what's happened is that his character has basically been replaced with Andre's dad. Which is cool, I guess.
That nigga's dad.
Yeah, but when I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, that was a cool scene, but it would have been cooler if it was Andre, right? And obviously, I understand they don't want to recast him, but I get that. They have to basically write in his death, right? And they made it work. I think they did his death pretty tastefully. Is it a spoiler? You find out in the first episode. It's not really a spoiler. Well, he also died in real life, so. But Andre, you know how they all get sent to that prison at the end of season 1?
Yeah.
Andre tried to escape, and he tried to like crush some massive metal door, right? To get everyone out. But as he was doing it, like his brain started fucking tearing like his dad, and he died doing that. And everyone at the start, because Marie was this is spoilers for the first episode, but it's not that deep. There's 8 episodes, bro. Marie,
eventually just gonna
like this is how it ends. But what's it called? Marie escaped without taking anyone else with her. Right? She escaped alone. There's a reason why, but she escaped alone. She left Jordan. She left Emma, and Andre died.
Deep.
Right? Marie escaped first, and then Andre tried to escape with the others, and he tried to do like the big hero play, and then died. He had a seizure and died.
You know that Michael Jordan bit where he's going, no.
Literally, that's what it was like. Because Andre, you aren't built like that. I'm sorry. Because okay, I liked Andre's powers because I love like magnetism, metal manipulation. I love that kind of power set. Andre, you got too many debuffs, bro. What do you? Because his power's not even good like that to be having that kind of debuff.
Yeah, for real.
Because you got someone like Jordan. Jordan is a powerhouse, bro. Jordan's literally number 1 soup at all times. Other than Marie, because Marie's just got hacks, I'm not gonna lie. But Jordan can't bleed, bro. If they get the switches in time, it's good. It's fine. It's when what the problem with Jordan is that that's all he really got. He got the durability and he got the blast. If you can if you get him, you get him, bro. And if you get him in the female form, they're cooked. But what's it called? Andre, his powers aren't cold enough to be having this kind of debuff, right? Like he can't even get rid of a big metal door. Like, I'm sorry, this isn't You're a bum. I'm sorry. And what's happened now is that all of his development is getting given to the dad, and like I don't really care about obviously the dad. Because now when I look at the dad character Polarity, he's just an Andre stand-in for me. So like, you might as well just recast Andre. I'm sorry, like again.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I get the point of trying to be tasteful, not recasting, but I don't like it. Recast. Like I still I get why they kind of had to, but I still don't like that they didn't recast Black Panther, man.
Yeah, like I feel like out of the Gen V cast, I feel like Andre was the weakest acting wise. I feel like even when I was watching it, because again I watched Gen V knowing that he had already passed, right? And when I was watching it, I was like, because I saw niggas being like, Gen V will never be the same. Not saying I'm not trying to throw no shade, but like.
I just remembered in season 1 he was sleeping with my man's gal.
Yeah, all he did is hoe his best friend. Like that's like I'm trying to like he wasn't really. Like, I feel like, again, when I said he was the weakest actor of the main cast, right? Marie was better. Jordan was better. Even Luke was better. I'd rather have Luke than have Andre, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Luke was a really strong character. I kind of miss him, in season 2, or at least having Sam think about him. But again, Sam's healthy now, so he's not going to be fucking tweaking about his brother. But yeah, other than that, season 2 is pretty good. The main villain is very, very good. I think that, when the villain is the main, like, you can tell the writers put their work in for the villain.
Yeah.
Because he's proper. He's proper. When I don't know if you'll like it, okay? Because he's he's one of those mastermind villains who's like, he's not really got hands, but he's just like fingers in. He's like Isaac, just fingers in all the pies.
Yeah.
All this planning everywhere at once, kind of thing. That's the kind of villain he is. Cool guy. Other than that, Gen V's it's not better than season 1. I'll be real, it's not better than season 1. I was trying to think about it. I'll see how the ending is. Gen V season 1 had me hooked. I think I watched the whole thing in one day. I don't know, it had me hooked. I was tapped into Gen V season 1. Do I have anything else to say about Gen V? Jordan's still the GOAT. I've cracked both of them. Emma's cool. Oh my fucking god, the industry plant! I forgot!
God.
No, I forgot the industry plant. I was just flashing through faces in my head. The industry plant.
Okay.
This nigga Greg, bro. Oh my god.
Greg.
His name is Greg. He's such an industry plant. He's a character called Bushmaster, right? And her powers, she can control her pubic hair, right?
I was gonna say that better be her powers.
she's a fucking bum. I'm not gonna lie, she's a bum. Her brother is called Greg, and his power is flight. Right? He's such basically, Greg and Emma and Sam is like a love triangle thing. Right?
Okay.
Greg is an industry plant, bro. Emma will go up to Greg and be like, "Oh, I need to break into this guy's house," and Greg's like, "Oh yeah, okay, oh sure." And then he's basically just been a guy throughout the entire. Oh my god. Anyway, we're back. Wait. Anyway, fuck Greg. Sorry for the short episode. Apologies. We're having a lot of technical difficulties, and Cameron is a busy lad. So you guys are gonna have to hold a short one. Sorry. Pause. Stay hydrated. Drink your water. Patreon's there if you love us. Please go there. It's £2.50 a month. That's happy boy change. Anyone can pay that. There's probably a homeless brother down the street who can pay that amount of money. I'm sure you can hack it, bro. That's £2.50 out your bank account. You won't even realize that's gone. Episode. Cameron's screen stop recording. You can't hear him anyway. Sorry. Things over. Goodbye. Bye.